Are you brave enough to face the films that will follow you long after the credits roll? Welcome, horror fans, to our countdown of the top 10 horror films that will haunt your dreams forever. We're diving deep into the movies that aren't just about jump scares, but about a creeping dread that seeps into your soul and stays there. So turn off the lights, lock your doors, and let's begin. Starting our list at number 10 is The Babadook. This Australian masterpiece isn't just a monster movie. It's a profound exploration of grief and motherhood. A single mother, still reeling from the loss of her husband, must confront a sinister presence that emerges from a children's book. The film's brilliance lies in its ambiguity. Is the Babadook real, or is it a manifestation of her own spiraling depression? The chilling design of the monster, combined with the raw emotional performance of Essie Davis, creates a sense of unease that's impossible to shake. It's a story that asks, what if the monster isn't under the bed, but inside your own home, inside your own mind? The psychological weight of the Babadook is what earns it a permanent spot in your nightmares. At number 9, we have a film that redefined the found footage genre, The Blair Witch Project. Back in 1999, its genius marketing campaign had many people convinced it was real. 3 student filmmakers venture into the Maryland woods to document the legend of the Blair Witch, and they never return. What makes this film so terrifying is what you don't see. The fear is built through unseen threats, strange noises in the dead of night, and the group's slow descent into panic and madness. That final, frantic scene in the abandoned house is one of the most chilling endings in cinema history. The Blair Witch Project proves that your own imagination can be the most terrifying monster of all. It is a masterclass in minimalist horror that will make you think twice before ever going camping again. Sliding into our number 8 spot is Hereditary. Director Ari Aster's debut film is less of a movie and more of a 2-hour panic attack. After the family matriarch passes away, her daughter's family begins to unravel, uncovering terrifying secrets about their ancestry. Hereditary is a relentless journey into grief, trauma, and a sense of inescapable doom. Toni Collette gives one of the greatest performances in horror history, portraying a mother consumed by sorrow and terror. The film is filled with shocking moments and subtle, creepy details you'll only catch on a second or third viewing. The final act is a descent into pure, unfiltered nightmare fuel that will leave you stunned, breathless, and deeply disturbed. It's a modern horror classic that doesn't just scare you, it traumatizes you. Coming in at number 7 is the Japanese sensation, Ringu, or The Ring for its American remake. The premise is iconic. Watch a cursed videotape, and you'll receive a phone call telling you that you have 7 days to live. The source of the terror, the vengeful spirit Sadako, or Samara, is one of the most frightening figures in horror. Her slow, unnatural crawl out of the television set is a scene that has been burned into our collective consciousness. Ringu masterfully blends ancient folklore with modern technology, creating a unique and pervasive sense of dread. The ticking clock element adds a layer of relentless suspense. It's not about escaping the monster, it's about escaping fate itself. This film made us all look at our TV screens with a little more suspicion. At number 6, we have a film that proves silence can be scarier than any scream. A Quiet Place. In a post-apocalyptic world, a family must live in total silence to avoid mysterious creatures that hunt by sound. Every creak of a floorboard, every muffled cough could be a death sentence. The film uses sound design with incredible skill. The long stretches of silence make you lean in, heightening your senses. So when a sound does break the quiet, the tension is almost unbearable. It is also a powerful story about family and the lengths parents will go to protect their children. A Quiet Place is a unique and nerve-shredding experience that will have you holding your breath right alongside the characters. We're halfway through our list, and at number 5 is Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, The Shining. Based on the Stephen King novel, the story follows Jack Torrance, a writer who takes a job as the winter caretaker at the isolated Overlook Hotel. As the snow piles up, Jack's sanity deteriorates, influenced by the hotel's supernatural forces. The Shining is a masterwork of atmospheric horror. The long, tracking shots down the hotel's eerie hallways, the unsettling twins, the river of blood from the elevator. Every frame is designed to create a sense of deep psychological dread. Jack Nicholson's unhinged performance is legendary, but it is the film's chilling ambiguity and slow burn descent into madness that truly gets under your skin. The Overlook Hotel feels like a character itself, a malevolent entity that will haunt you forever. Taking the number 4 spot is a film that changed horror forever. Psycho. Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 thriller broke all the rules. The shocking shower scene is one of the most famous and studied sequences in film history, but the film's true horror lies in its psychological depths. We think we're watching a story about a woman on the run, but Hitchcock pulls the rug out from under us, shifting our focus to the quiet, seemingly harmless Norman Bates and his mysterious mother. The final reveal is a jaw-dropping twist that exposes a deeply disturbed mind. Psycho demonstrated that the most terrifying monsters aren't creatures from another world, but the seemingly ordinary people living right next door. Its influence on the genre is immeasurable. Entering our top 3 is a film that will make you question your own faith. The Exorcist. When a young girl named Regan begins acting strangely, her mother turns to 2 priests for help, believing her daughter is possessed by a demonic entity. The Exorcist was so shocking upon its release that it caused audiences to faint and run from theaters. It confronts viewers with a terrifying battle between good and evil, faith and despair. The graphic scenes of the possession are viscerally disturbing, but it's the film's serious, almost documentary-like approach that makes it so effective. It treats the demonic possession as a real, tangible event, forcing you to confront the possibility that such evil could exist. The Exorcist isn't just a scary movie. It's a profound and terrifying experience that will linger in your mind and soul. Our runner-up at number 2 is a film that perfected the slasher genre, Halloween. On Halloween night, the escaped killer Michael Myers returns to his hometown to stalk a group of babysitters. Director John Carpenter's genius lies in his simplicity. The film's iconic, unsettling score, the use of the Steadicam to create Michael's point of view, and the eerie, emotionless white mask all combine to create an avatar of pure, unstoppable evil. Michael Myers isn't a complex character. He is the Shape, a boogeyman who stalks the suburbs. This makes him universally terrifying. He could be anywhere. He could be outside your window right now. Halloween taps into our primal fear of the unknown and reminds us that sometimes evil has no reason, it just is. And now, the number 1 horror film that will haunt your dreams forever is Insidious. Why Insidious? Because it combines the best elements of all the films on this list into one perfectly terrifying package. It has the family trauma of Hereditary, the supernatural dread of The Exorcist, the iconic ghostly figures of Ringu, and a jump scare that might just be the most effective in modern horror history. The story of a family trying to rescue their comatose son from a demonic realm called The Further is a relentless thrill ride. Director James Wan is a modern master of horror, and Insidious is his magnum opus. The lipstick-faced demon is a truly nightmarish creation, and the film's atmosphere of constant escalating dread is masterful. From the creepy spirits in the house to the terrifying journey into The Further, Insidious never lets up. It's a film that knows exactly what scares us and uses every trick in the book to leave you sleeping with the lights on for weeks. It's a pure, concentrated dose of nightmare fuel. And that's our list of the top 10 horror films that will haunt your dreams forever. Did your favorite make the cut? What movie do you think is the most terrifying of all time? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into fear, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more terrifying content. Thanks for watching and try to get some sleep tonight. You're going to need it.